The show comes to you live from the Mile High City in Coors Field. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between Alaska and Dallas. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Stepping in, Rod Carew. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Yetis, second baseman, Rod Carew.
Grounded back up the middle. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, one away. So here's Francisco. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, center
This
fielder.
one's down to third, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Carew has it to second for one, on to first, and they get the double play. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Towards second, Carew is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Now at the plate, Rod Carew. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Rod Carew.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today? And here's a ball hit in the air. Freese has room in foul territory. And, oh, this one drops. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park with no score.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
First pitch coming now from Hughes.
Number 55.
Josh Bell swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Sean Rodriguez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team.
The catcher, number
and behind
20.
the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game, but I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Third baseman, David Freese.
David Freese is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him. Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box, Orlando Cepeda. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Orlando Cepeda.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Rodriguez comes up with it. Flip on by Rodriguez, and there's 1 away.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 7th, center fielder, number 29.
Digging in now, number 29. He'll take his first hacks here. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Two things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full. Bucks out in front, 1-0. Now batting, number 47. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. 1-1 on the way from Hughes. This pitch is popped up. Cepeda is over, 1 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher Garrett Cole.
Into the box now, Garrett Cole. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. One and one. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. He singled his last time up. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Nothing. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder Melvin Upton Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Phil
Hughes.
Jason Castro has moved into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit for the pitcher Hughes.
Jason Castro.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Rod Carew. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Rod Carew.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 as they finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and this is off the glove of Freese. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. Felipe Rivero answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Jordy Mercer is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand. That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll take a look at ball one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Sean
Rodriguez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Pirates on top, 1-0. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Daniel Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look at that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Hard on the ground toward short. Mercer dives. What a stop. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Orlando Cepeda comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We played 4 full. Pittsburgh leads this one 1-0.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the catcher
John
number 20
Jaso is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's David Freese to stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Number 47. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, pitcher.
So stepping in, Garrett Cole comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And a fastball just a bit high. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Braun has a read on it. The throw to the plate. Oh, and Braun fires a great throw. He's out at home plate. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, he's not picking him up at all. 2 swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 29. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 once more. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Left fielder, Melvin Upton Jr.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. The relay, and he is in there.
Well, that single right there moves runners to first and third in less than 2 outs. And he's been throwing a terrific game. Shutout so far, but he's going to have to figure out some magic to wiggle out of this one. Still got the double play in order. Maybe he can roll that double play ball.
Carlos Beltran will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And that misses for ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a liner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rod Carew, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits. John Axford takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
John Axford.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder Starling Marte.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Hard liner to center field. Number 29 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next for the
Good
Pirates.
contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Jordy Mercer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jordy Mercer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Andrew McCutchen is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0, and he'll step off and try again. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. Hits a ball and a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined hard to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Murphy.
Digging in and looking for more. Daniel Murphy. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you. That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And this one's in the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Here's Ryan Braun now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. One strike now from Cole. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. A tag for one, and he's able to get back in there at first safely. Ready for another shot now. Orlando Cepeda, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Josh Bell the next to hit. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats. He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Striding in once again, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And another foul ball. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Murphy in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number
Stepping
20.
in and ready for another shot, John Jaso. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Carew. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, David Freese. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
1-0.
Too low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
Number 29.
Digging in once again, number 29. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set and the pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning.
Oh, the air out towards left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He's got it 1 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, pitcher, Sean Axford.
Andrew McCutcheon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this one's in the dirt. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, a diving stop. Oh. Hey now. So striding in, Rod Carew. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Lindor.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little bouncer. But it's foul, strike 1. Benoit sets. Here's the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Looking to leave him loaded. This one's flared out toward left. Under it is the left fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A new pitcher coming on here as it'll be the left-hander Glenn Perkins that gets the call. Number 47 set the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Chris Stewart will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Starling
Digging in to
Marte.
try it again, Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Max Moroff has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 53.
At the plate, Daniel Murphy. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Batting in the 9th spot, number 62. Back.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back home 8.
Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Orlando Cepeda. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground at first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jordy Mercer.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 0-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Andrew McCutcheon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with the payoff pitch. And this is in the air now, out to left. Upton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Josh Bell. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Daniel Hudson enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit back up the middle. Mercer is there. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, number 29.
So striding forward now, number 29 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Number 47 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Starling Marte will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Starling Marte.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 0-1. This is flared out towards second. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Trevor Rosenthal takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Coming to the plate now, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Catcher, John Jaso.
Here's John Jaso now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The pitcher, number 41.
Number 36 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 36.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cepeda is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter, number 47.
Now at the plate, number 47. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Upton on the run. And that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Number 66 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Rod Carew is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way, and this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the pitch. sharp ground ball to third. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Now batting, third.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard but foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Here's Max Moroff standing in. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Third baseman, Max Moroff.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Max Moroff becomes the first out of the inning. Starling Marte is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The batter, number 10.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Standing in now, Jordy Mercer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Lucroy has a play, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I know he'd like to see that pitch again. I know he's got 2 strikes. That's a ball he should have hit, though. It's right in his wheelhouse. He fouled it off. He's going to last another pitch. But, man, that's the one he wanted.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.